So Dana, yeah, we were talking about in our previous conversation about the course and this immersion retreat because it's a very comprehensive experience, and we've been developing this now for at least 6 months, and we're really looking forward to sharing it. And you've been a very significant part of that development, both in the format and in the content. And so I was wondering if you would share a little bit with us. What are you specifically excited about bringing to the audience that's going to share and be part of this retreat with us?
I've got a couple of special entry points into the retreat from we sort of divide up these little seminars and each of us talk about different things. And then we sort of do a little bit of dialogue between us. And the second session of the day is usually an amplification or a elucidation, let's say, of the first session, along with discussion and questions and answers and conversations between everybody, because we want this to be something where we're all turning this information. It starts out as information, and then we begin to contemplate it together, and it starts to kind of cook within us, so that it develops into a knowledge, and then ultimately, this is sort of the yogic process. We incorporate that into our being. It comes to us automatically, and it begins to really kind of guide us. So this is kind of the thing I really enjoy about the process is this that it is a process, that it is a development that happens within us. One of the subjects I'm talking a little bit about is Kundalini, and the fact that it is awakened instead of meditation. And it is what Baba was all about, awakening Kundalini for thousands and thousands of people. That process still continues under Gurudev's guidance and his inspiration. And the ashram is a place in which that occurs. So this subject of Kundalini, the secret of meditation, is something that's very, very intriguing. Kundalini is not, according to Kashmir Shaivism, is not just something that's at the base of the spine in the Sushumna that awakens, and you have lights and colors and things. That's all lovely, fantastic, and many of us had great experiences of that. But the continuation of that is sort of the illumination in our lives and the presence of grace. And it is the power that enables us to meditate, to become still. So really the essence is stillness. So we immerse ourselves in that in the ashram. And so we'll be discussing that and discussing what Kundalini is from the point of view of Kashmir Shaivism. Kundalini is in the body. It's awakened by the guru or by, the grace of God. And then the person is awake then, awake to self, not just externalized, but internalized. It is sort of compelled to internalize and have the experience of love, have the experience of compassion and of resonance with other people, connection with nature. And then we find that Shaivism says everything is Kundalini. Everything is pulsating consciousness, and it takes the form of everything in this universe. So Kundalini is not just something in here, but it's out there too. And it's the whole creative energy that's making everything happen. And it creates externalization, and it hides a very interesting concept that it veils the self in its externalized form. Once it's awakened, it begins to reveal itself. So it conceals and then it reveals. And that revelation is the power of grace. That's really the heart of the whole thing, and the heart of the course as well. So that's one subject I'm talking about, and that I'm quite excited about.
Well, that the whole idea and the knowledge and understanding of Kundalini is something that is everybody's quite interested in that nowadays. It's not just yoga asanas, but people want to know about Kundalini. And interestingly, on our path, we have the authentic, we had a direct transmission from our guru, Baba Muktananda, who really brought that whole awakening process into the foreground.
We're
And the environment, as you've mentioned, Dana, is the ashram is a transmitting vehicle for that awakening. Very exciting.
Yes, yes. And the other subject that I'm talking on is a subject that the mystery of the mind is the broad topic, and my approach to it is called the mind of the peaceful warrior. Kind of an interesting take on it, because we find that life is still kind of a battle. It's not easy. We're not here kind of cloistering ourselves and isolating ourselves in order to hide from life. But we're warriors. But the way that we approach life is with ahimsa or nonviolence, and as a way of being helpful and not harming, being cooperative and not teaching ourselves, because we have all these tendencies within us. So the subject is overall the mystery of the mind. So the trickiness or the difficulties of the mind. So the warrior is able to manage not so much externally, but he's managing the mind. And then we're making ourselves more and more receptive to what we just talked about, the Kundalini, more and more aware of the self, and then living the teachings in the sense of being a warrior who's peaceful and is full of understanding and really walking carefully, but with joy.
Oh, well, this is, I mean, I'm already getting excited. I'm already starting to get chill bumps. So I hope the people that are listening to this are kind of resonating with that, and they'll come and join us this summer. Again, it's going to be a very, very compact, easily accessible format, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody there. So thank you, Dana. Really looking forward to joining you for this event.
Yeah, looking forward to it myself. So
Thank
see
you
you
all.
guys there.
Yes, we welcome you again with love and respect. Thank you.